So we have spent the last few weeks learning about relational SQL database systems. However, should we conform to the relational model for every problem? Of course not. In some cases NoSQL systems work pretty well. In this lecture, we will understand what NoSQL is about, why it came about, whilst giving some real-life applications and products built out of some of these systems. So first, what is NoSQL? NoSQL is essentially an unique and unconventional next-generation database model. They usually are queried by RESTful interfaces or APIs sometimes, especially written query languages. Also, NoSQL is not restricted to one single model, but encompasses a variety of database technologies. We will look into some of them, but first let's clarify something about the NoSQL term. The NoSQL term should be used as in the not only SQL, and not as no2SQL, or never SQL. So why this emergence? The big data revolution is one of the reasons behind this. We can observe exponential growth of newly created digital content such as through social networking sites in today's world. Such data is becoming increasingly valuable for parties like advertisers, and hence managing the exabytes of data becomes important. The relational model are not very scalable to handle such data. One advantage that NoSQL brings is that databases can be scaled up easily and with minimum effort, and hence it's well suited for this problem. With a scalable architecture, NoSQL databases can easily handle numerous read-write cycles, several users and amounts of data ranging in petabytes. In the real world, data models need to be iteratively pivoted to serve users better. However, even minor changes to the data model of a relational database have to be carefully managed and may necessitate downtime or reduced service levels. Most NoSQL databases are devoid of schema, and therefore very flexible. Data disasters also need to be prevented. Most NoSQL databases also support automatic replication feature, which simply means we can get high availability in disaster recovery without a separate application to manage these tasks. SQL systems, on the other hand, scale vertically on only one server, which could have detrimental effects in the event of a disaster. So now we know the advantages and the need for NoSQL systems. Now, we shall look into some of the different technologies and their applications. First, we have key-value databases. To put it simply, it is a global hash table which consists of attributes and their values. Key-value stores are usually used to manage session information on web pages like the shopping cart of online buyer. Implementation of key-value stores include Dryac, Redis, Memcached, BuckleyDB, HamsterDB and Amazon DynamoDB. Second, we have document database which store data in the form of documents. Some formats are JSON, XML and so on. A key is paired with each document. Documents can contain many different key-value pairs, or key-array pairs, or even nested documents. Applications of document stores include storing unstructured data. Companies like Ford's, Craigslist and Cisco use document databases. Singapore's data.gov.sg Open Data Service also uses document stores. Implementations include MongoDB and CouchDB. Third, we have column-oriented databases. In this system, data are stored in sections of columns, which offers more flexibility and easy aggregation. Facebook's Cassandra, Bigtable from Google, and Amazon's SimpleDB are some examples. Last, we have graph network databases. They are usually used to store data that can be represented in the form of a graph. Such database can be used in the context of social networks. Both Facebook and Twitter have deployed such databases. Implementations of this type of databases include Neo4j and Infinite Graph. However, despite decent adoptions and the possibilities that NoSQL opens, NoSQL still has its drawbacks. Firstly, NoSQL is an emerging platform, which means bugs are present. Also, since they are not well established, They are not fully accepted just as yet. Next, NoSQL puts consistency and scalability first, whilst not considering data consistency, which might be an issue. Also, SQL supports transactions, while NoSQL does not, which causes NoSQL to be deemed unsuitable for financial applications. We can observe that there is no one-fits-all database system to use. At the end of the day, analyzing the problem is important to select the right system. Thank you.